Alert 4 starts now.
It is a problem plaguing parts of the St. Louis metro for decades. The federal government finally removing radioactive waste from Coldwater Creek, but some want the cleanup to expand. This is First Alert 4 at 6. I'm Corey Stark.
I'm Samantha Jones. The concern tonight is that the contaminated creek may just be the tip of the iceberg.
And you could soon have a say when it comes to going further and cleaning up the radioactive waste.
Russell Kinsall is live in North County tonight, sifting through legislation that could help expand that cleanup.
Yeah, so right now I'm at Wedgwood Neighborhood Park in Florissant. If you look behind me, that row of trees, that's where Coldwater Creek is. Now follow me over here, and I want to ask you a question. Where do you think they got the soil to build these homes nearby at a higher level than the ground level? Possibly contaminated soil from Coldwater Creek? Now individuals can ask for the testing to find out.
Couldn't get anyone to really listen to possibly testing that area.
Stacy Schimpf lived on Windsor Drive in Florissant for many years. Coldwater Creek may have contaminated her neighborhood despite being a half-mile away.
We had been told that topsoil from the creek was taken and put on the yards so that they'd have lush grass and it'd be, make the subdivision even better.
As neighbor after neighbor got cancer, her requests for testing were ignored.
At least just that I know of, there were 16 parents that died of cancer.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is removing Manhattan Project contamination from the banks of Coldwater Creek, but the agency has a narrow focus for testing and removal. Up until now, only government officials could ask for testing outside that zone. But the House and Senate passed legislation that will empower groups and individuals to request the state do testing. Representative Mark Mattison sponsored the bill. He's also concerned that contaminated groundwater in Weldon Spring is on the move.
I want to give the community a voice in where we should be looking and where the scientific community has very legitimate evidence that the radioactive material could be spreading.
Local community advocates have heard concerns for years that contaminated soil ended up away from the creek.
There's a lot of places where people suspect that there's been radioactive material just from, removal of the ground way back when, rerouting of the creek.
The bill will require the State Department of Natural Resources to do the testing.
The state can now come in and do some of this testing for radioactive waste, and we're not really bogged down waiting for the feds to find it, and especially areas where they have refused to test.
Schimpf and many others have waited years for answers.
Now we have a fighting chance to go back and test these areas and find out for ourselves.
So the bill lifts a $150,000 cap on the cost for the testing. And Representative Mattison says he is confident that Governor Kehoe will sign the legislation and keep the program funded in future years. Live in Florissant, Russell Kinsall, First Alert 4.
Russell, thank you.